What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon, and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about The Electric Kingdom by David Arnold. This book caught my eye in the bookstore. I saw the cover that had like the spaceman on it and the girl with her dog walking through the forest, and when I looked it up, it sounded exactly like my type of book. If you've been around, you'll know that I really love survival stories, especially like a girl and her dog type of thing, like it's the end of the world, we're just surviving out here, that kind of thing, and that's what it was touted as. Now, I knew that there were going to be two other perspectives, but I was interested in this premise. And I will say, Nico's story was interesting. We are in a time where these flies have been genetically modified, they mutated, they're out of control, and now there's this fly flu going around. So if the flies don't get you, the flu will. It's kind of weird in a post-COVID world. But there's a lot of people who have died from this, so there's not a lot of people left. One of our main characters, Nico, is given a task by her father to go out and find this thing that is in Manchester, and she doesn't know exactly what she's going towards, but she's been hearing these stories all of her life, and as she goes on, she kind of pieces it all together. And I will say I called the ending like immediately. However, we do have two other perspectives. One is from a little boy named Kit, and the other one is this very odd presence named the Deliverer. We don't really know much about this person. They're very like ambiguous throughout the story, and it's Kit's point of view that really started to weigh on me, because he was little, like he was young, but he was one of those like young kids who like reads a lot, like he had a lot of thoughts and that kind of thing, and his perspective just it did kind of annoy me, but there were certain things that he would say or certain ways he would act where it would just kind of like rub me the wrong way. So as I was reading it, I'm like, okay, I'm not super invested in this, and like the story really pivoted like when Nico met up with more people. Like her character wasn't at all what I was expecting her to be, and it just wasn't gelling with me. And then I got to this one scene, I was almost done with the book, and I was like, I'm not about this. Like, I was ready to give you a benefit of the doubt, 3 stars, C-, just wasn't for me, but I did not like that scene at all, and I didn't like what the author chose to do with a lot of his characters. Like, it just felt really strange to me, and it was weird because like this author is touted as like writing like all of these great books, and like I was like, okay, maybe I want to check these out, and now I'm just like, I'm glad to be done with it. I read this book as a palate cleanser because I'd been reading like so many of like a similar caliber, like a same kind of like fantasy, like new adult kind of vibe. So I was like, okay, like a YA dystopian, like this is gonna be like a survival story, like that'll really be a good palate cleanser, and like I guess it was but like I really didn't like this book at all. Like I'm giving it a D+ because I do think this book like wasn't for me. I don't think it's good, which is the D, but I also don't think it was for me. I think other people might like be into it and like might enjoy it, hence the plus. So like I cannot in my right mind recommend this book, but I do recognize that there's going to be people out there who probably would enjoy this type of writing, would enjoy this style, but I am definitely not one of those people. So very rare on this channel, I'm giving this book a D-, and I am moving on. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Books with me every week. That's everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.